EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Chicago Bears and the Arizona Cardinals. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his man, Boyd. He'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Running on first down, Eckler. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
2nd and 5 at the Bears' 43-yard line.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. That's already the 3rd. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. But he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
4th and short in this part of the field. You just notice special teams coordinators rallying the team, saying, watch the fake, but Brandon, don't they usually say that on every punting situation?
Oh, yeah, they can be up 40 in the 4th quarter. That's their job. They scream that every time.
And this time, though, his team locked in, and they were well aware that it truly was a situation that they could fake it, and they were ready for it and stopped it.
And he works free. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up.
They'll try the left side. It's Gibson, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And he'll complete this to Gibson.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Devon Kennard able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Devon Kennard, his 2nd sack of the night. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense, pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big targeted tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. He'll get this to Eckler. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Scotty Miller there to make the grab. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. And his kick is right through. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. We also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On first down, Gibson. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did a significant chunk of yardage.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he gets it down to the 32.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Wow, hold on, bro. I didn't go to sleep for 3 days.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his 6'5" receiver, that's Tim Patrick. And he will have the Bears first down.
He talked to that nigga again. He's still watching close.
They wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Hayden Hurst There to make the grab. And the Bears will extend their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should he's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
It's mine.
This will make it into the end zone.
What you do with your shit? You eat it, don't you? Okay, so why is it a problem when I eat my shit, though? I don't want to argue. I'm just saying, how you gonna get on my ass about eating my shit, but every time you get your shit, you eat it, it's not a problem.
So effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively,
that's a fact.
You've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the
a couple of her fries or something.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target quite well. Complete.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run here with Eckler. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Bears.
2nd and 11. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. But now it's third down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful.
Man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Same time tomorrow,
up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
In the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
I ain't got no flaws.
Touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this.
And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. We remind you, as we've done all year, that
just take them with you. Yeah, you do. Then you want them.
What's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Probably too low.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd.
I doubt they'll do an hour. So.
Be enough to pick up the first.
Oh, then it's probably just be an hour then.
3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not so good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he will have the Bears first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
That's what Vince got.
On first down, eluding the pressure right. He hits Beasley right side. And down inside the 15 he goes. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Bro, that's a dumpster fire, bro.
All the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade,
creation laws.
Throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And this time
Vince don't know who he wants to stay in the company.
The line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to call the first.
It's all Triple H's fault.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
That's crazy. I know Brunson said he's trying to go to AEW. He wants to fight Miro.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Why not get a Samoan on your show? Bring him to Roman Reigns.
Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll try the left side. It's Gibson. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Antonio Gibson, as the first half is winding down, and the Bears will add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Bears.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go. And that's caught inside the 35. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the 2nd foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
4th down, and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise. But how about the coverage? They're able to bat it down.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air this one out for Bull. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tyler Boyd, 67 yards. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right.
Why are you throwing stuff at me?
Had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Who's that a love? It's not supposed to. That's how you know it's love.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time.
And why you gonna say that?
And then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
My controller dead as just died. That's funny. What's funny is you still got makeup on your eyes.
They're going to look to throw.
You still got makeup on your eyes.
Improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They'll run on 1st down. Gibson down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The game finna cut out there. He gonna complain, oh, I was up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Let's go. Bully that nigga.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
On play action, they'll throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Adam Thielen, 30 yards as the Bears push further out in front. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially
my game
as we get
almost
deeper
over.
in the game.
My game almost over. I still got a quarter left.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I was telling you.
Flushed out right. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
This game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
that's what talking all that shit.
a lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Nobody told you to eat it. That's what your ass get.
Rolling to his right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here on first down. Short throw underneath to Hurst. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Wow.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that?
No
Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that.
What you searching it for?
On first down, it's Gibson. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for
they
this.
call me Honcho.
They knew they'd be in situations where the extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the
me and Liam's gonna drop an album.
I know that old expression, it's not my night.
It's gonna be the wildest album y'all ever heard.
Legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your
Crap.
advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
You're not dating no rapper.
Somebody's there defensively.
Why?
It was the same case on that play. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard. It's a gain of
Shorty,
5.
we already got a baby on the way. It's too late for you.
Pick up there, 5 yards.
You already got a baby on the way. It's too late for you. You tied in already. Leave well. You gonna go your ass to the bathroom and back up these stairs. Your ass ain't going nowhere.
About the 11 after only a yard. Well, no doubt here in the fourth quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the
You leaving what?
They realize if they give up a field goal here, this
So what would you expect the same if it was vice versa? Oh, alright.
On second down, it's Gibson, and he is in. Touchdown.
You ever try to cheat on me? I'm gonna go across your head, his mama head.
His second touchdown of the night, and the Bears will extend their lead. He has been an integral part of the
Girl,
offense
your ass
all
ain't
season,
going
and now
nowhere,
the playoffs
and you
is
gonna
carrying
support
him
my
over
rap
the touchdown
career.
last week in the wild card game. Now his second TD of the playoffs.
Yeah, you are.
And that's something that we have to
You go be in the music video twerking with your bonnet on.
He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback taking it in, and the Bears will add on to their
Not
lead.
everybody.
And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do.
Not everybody do that.
Have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind him.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one
You can
out.
see
It's
what
a
rappers
touchback.
actually let money go to their head and what rappers didn't.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown
Yeah, they call
runs.
me
And that
Kevon.
one certainly fell into the latter
Yeah,
category. And that deserves a couple exclamation points. Going up top for Miller. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Scotty Miller with his second touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At the 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive. And
You need to go worry about Young and A-Snim smoking Bibby and Tiki in them ass. Come out of damn remix. Nigga turned his ass to a national diss song anthem.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's Pollard again. Nowhere to go.
Oh, he fumbled. Get it. Let's go, nigga. Go dig your dead niggas up. Bum ass nigga. What are you throwing shit at me for?
And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery.
I'm sorry, but that was a huge play this nigga just did. Bro, I was down 10, and this nigga tried to do a reverse play, and one of my linemen came and lit his receiver up, and that nigga fumbled, and now I'm down 3. I just need this nigga to fumble again. That shit was...
Right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs, but with the
I heard the 6'9" in his voice. Talk, nigga!
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
He winds up getting
hey, do me a favor.
Down to the 29.
Do me a favor.
Nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground.
No, you ain't gotta get up. Reach behind the bed and grab your headphones and utilize them motherfuckers. Love you.
Stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get
it. That nigga Antonio Gibson big as shit.
Goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders.
Where we landing, boys?
To join them in the effort.
City boys up. Oh shit. City boys up. Yo, Matthew McConaughey to go.
Third and goal. Drop to throw.
They call me King Von. D-E-A-D, yeah, that's me.
Touchdown. It's their quarterback. Scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out as the Bears push further out in front.
The kick is good.
They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A short gain here, maybe a yard.
I want to be like him when I turned yesterday.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He corrected.
Come on, bro. You didn't even have to jump.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment.
I got a minute left in this game. All right, bro. You're right, a minute and 29 seconds. But who's really counting, my nigga?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This game not quite as good as
so what? I wear size sneakers smarter than my ones I have. Big what? Want to fight about it?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And now it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Steps away.
Gotcha.
And this is caught.
I got 55 seconds though.
Touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an
damn, I have not been asleep for work.
Of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball.
Because I'm staying up all night.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they take a knee. They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. So they file for the exits here in silence. And what a job to come in on the road, divisional round of the playoffs, and you get to end it by going down to a knee.
Now their confidence has to be at an extreme high. That's 2 weeks in a row they've gone on the road and gotten it done. They don't care where they go. From here on out, they think they can beat anyone.
On both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others.
It really is because it's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope. to go on and maybe
Let me go
play the
watch
big game
episode 10.
itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because it's going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Glendale.
Drops him on the head, that DDT. Hard, throw into them still. Whether that's, I think he's damaged the brakes a lot, I'm not too sure. Perhaps working on the side and not there. Decline. They're on top, they're pounding the way. While smashing, use their elbow on the forehead as well. I think with the brakes is 100 like in the mindset that whether he's really focused on finding out whether he's thinking about Chris, that's what he's looking there. Whether brakes will use that to his own motive.